Listen, and I've been saying it in my note, I've been saying it ever since the first breakdown last week. It's going to be a while because there's been a lot of technical damage. So until the market works its way, we're going to have these volatile sessions, up one day, down another, back and forth, whipsawing all day long. And so I think it's going to last until through the midterm elections, right? Because we got the end of earnings next week. Then you got the whole speculation going into midterms elections, which is going to cause, lots of chatter, lots of speculation about who's going to win, what it's going to mean, what sector's going to do well, what sector's not going to do well. And so therefore, I think it lasts until at least November 7th or 8th.
That's very interesting. We haven't heard much about the midterms in the recent commentary here. So what was it that changed the mood? And
What,
is
today?
what changed the mood from October 3rd, where we were at an all-time high? I mean, a lot of the factors that everybody's talking about today, rising interest rates, China trade,
right,
so on and so on, they were all there a month ago.
They're all, and they're still all there, and they've actually been there. So it's a little bit confusing to a lot of people because we keep talking about the same thing. But the fact is, when the market started to come under pressure right at the very beginning of earnings season, the day or two before, actually, as the market started to come under pressure, then what happened? There were the technical breaks in the market, which then added to the sell pressure because, as you know, a lot of the risk management software programs that are out there, the algorithms that are connected to it, operate on a very specific, rule set environment. And so when the rule set, and in this case, technical levels of stocks and indexes get broken, then the rule set suggests that in order to protect the portfolio, you need to raise more cash. And you raise more cash by selling more stock. And so selling begets selling. And then you start breaking more technical levels. And then the selling begets more selling. And now that we've broken down out of all three indexes we've completely devastated all three in terms of the 50, 100, and 200. And so now it's thrashing around, which we've seen for the last week and a half. And you're going to continue to see until it starts to build a base here at the bottom. Look, today, and I said it in my note this morning, if we didn't hold yesterday's low, Wednesday's low, we're going to break right down. In fact, we didn't hold it. We broke right down. We made a new low today. And so therefore, that now sets us up to test that low over the next couple of days.
Kenny, I feel your pain. In fact, it sounds like Tyler's getting more beatings. Speaking of this technically oversold condition, and triple Qs haven't been through the 200 days since June of 2016. What do you make of that technical breakdown in the context of a market that really has not seen this for a long time?
Well, and so here's what I think is what's going to happen now, right? Now that we've broken down, we've now entered into this phase where there's going to be a correction. Look, we've all talked about it. The market had got a little bit ahead of itself. European markets, Asian markets, they're all underperforming all year. We were way over here. And so therefore, there had to be a kind of, this realization moment that maybe that we need either those markets needed to catch up or we needed to kind of correct a little bit. So quite honestly, I'm not surprised with this move at all. I'm surprised, I think, at the severity and the speed of it. But all that you can credit to, the fact that the algos kick in and then the buy side just disappeared and there's a void in prices. So I actually, on the one hand, think it's healthy. I don't think it's going to be a complete disaster, but I think people need to kind of strap in for a little bit and ride this out because I think it's going to be rocky for the next couple of weeks.